ready?
Okay, sure.
All right.
Yep.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Welcome back, everyone, to the 2021 Lotto Elite Pro Tennis Challenge. Alex Gruskin, joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Don Hutchinson here. As we resume play, was a solid, we'll say 2-hour rain delay between the end of that Golbis KP match. Now, of course, KP back on court here. I'm referring, of course, to KP Pannu. 1-1 in his first 2 singles matches. Got a win earlier today over Chad Kissel. Was a 4-1, 4-3 loss for him in his second match. Fun one against Ernest Golbis. Now, going to play his third and final match against a guy 1-0 in singles, your inaugural Lotto Elite 2021 doubles champion, Mukund Sasikumar, formerly top 200, now currently sits number 320 in the ATP rankings, 20 years old. And first singles action of the day for him, but he won his first match last night, 3-set win for him over Chad Kissel. This is an elimination match for KP Pannu, the former Division II national champion out of Columbus State. He wins this match, he stays alive. Mukund and Golbis going to have to play a third rubber. Mukund win this, it will be he and Ernst advancing to our event semifinals.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yep, overruled.
And I think Mukund knew it as well.
Yeah.
As soon as he called it. So now 30-15 here. And by the way, that was a lot of talking for me. I do apologize. I'm going to just quickly say fast 4 means 2 out of 3 sets. Tiebreaker played at 3 all to normal tiebreaker up to 7, win by 2. Third set will be a 10-point breaker. It is ad scoring here. It's the other difference with this fast 4 format we're playing this weekend. It is ad scoring.
A little wide.
But with all of that said, let's open things up now for you, Hutch. Your thoughts coming into this match. You got to see Sasikumar play yesterday. We've obviously all seen KP play twice today. What you're thinking of?
Sasikumar has a classic tennis game. He does everything classic style, classic grips. KP's got a little of everything. Not necessarily classic. KP's probably got a little bit more speed. It's whether or not he can break down the steadiness of Sasikumar.
No doubt about that. And we see some early scoreboard pressure from Sasikumar. He was eager to get out on court here today. He and Coach Martin. I think Martin might have been more eager, for being honest, between the two. He's like, come on, are we going to play today or what? But certainly we are excited to have play back in action. We're expecting another cell to roll through around 4 p.m. today, so we're hoping to sneak in 1, maybe 2 more matches.
The 2 balls are kind of flattened out. I don't know what happened to them.
No doubt about that, and certainly you look at these conditions now. It is hot, it is humid, brutal atmosphere to play some tennis in 4KP. It's match number 3 on the day. First for Mukund. Certainly will be interesting to see how that dynamic plays out. But again, before we get too deep into the action, I have to give the shout out of all shout outs to our friends over at Vaptor. And if you've been following along here throughout the weekend, you've heard me speak about our friends at Vaptor. They are, I'm going to say it, on the cutting edge. They are leading all of the charges in finding the best drying technology to dry courts faster. It's not something you think about. You hope to avoid the rainstorms. You hope to avoid those sorts of delays. Vaptor, they're on top of it. And I mean, given we saw an hour and a half of storms, they had this court dried and ready in about 12 minutes. I've never seen anything like it.
I haven't either. Yeah. Thumbs up to Justin.
Yeah, absolutely. VAPTR.com to learn more about our friends over at Vaptor. See what we can learn about Sasikumar today. Early 1-love break lead here on KP Pannu.
KP is going to make him work around the whole court.
No, for sure.
And Sasikumar doesn't have the power that Golbis had that pushed KP around the whole court. So I think he's going to try to make the other young guy run over there.
No doubt about that.
And Mukund is going to be running if KP can make him do it.
Forehand sails a little on him. Love 30 now. Complete wardrobe change for KP. Still rocking the diadem. Love to see it.
Yeah. And Sasikumar looking to get a couple first serves in here. He's got some good power on that first serve.
No doubt about that.
Still missing.
Definitely on the flatter side with that first.
And look for KP to jump on the second serve. Wow. Great hit there by KP. Two sweet forehands. Got break points right away for KP trying to get back in this first set. Sasikumar still looking for a first serve. Still looking.
Suppose that's why you build the 1-0 break lead.
Yeah, exactly. Nope.
Loose.
There it is.
Loose service game there from Mukund Sasikumar. We trade breaks here to start. Is this our fourth match of the day now? That was a long delay. I believe it's match number 4 on the day. We've had Kissel and Golbis. That was a win for Golbis. Golbis and Pannu. Golbis wins that one. Is this match? Wait.
We had one before this.
It was Kissel versus Pannu.
That's right.
That was our first match of the day. Now again, given the rain, the changing schedule, here's where we're at in group play. Ernest Golbis 2-0, wins over Pannu and Kissel. Pannu 1-1, win over Kissel, lost to Golbis. Kissel 0-3. As he and Sasikumar played late last night, Sasikumar earning the victory in 3 sets in that one. So, if KP Pannu wins this match, we will have a mandated final rubber in Group 1. It would be Sasikumar versus Golbis. If Sasikumar is able to get over the hump, they will abandon that match. Both players will flip a coin to see who's our number 1 seed, number 2 seed coming out of the group. That said, I know he's the favorite by ranking, by accomplishment, pedigree. We're both 24 years old. I think this one's a toss-up.
I do too.
Any keys in particular you're looking for?
Well, Sasikumar's got to be a little bit more steady than he started out here, and that just maybe a warm-up type thing. And KP's got to do what he's doing. He's making Sasikumar cover the entire court. He's throwing all different things at him. Wants to kind of keep Mukund off of his normal, beautiful rhythm that he gets on his groundies. And he's doing a great job of it. Couple serves out wide, couple serves in the body, couple slices, couple topspins. KP's trying to keep Sasikumar just kind of off his game and off his rhythm. Doing a good job, especially this game.
No doubt.
Beautiful backhand return. We saw that a lot yesterday from
It's
Sasikumar.
money from him. Takes that ball early on the rise. Still another game point coming for KP Pannu. Again, was a national champion while competing at Columbus State. Division II college tennis. Oh. It's tricky. Tricky.
Yeah, it could have gone either way. Kind of trickled over the net, and you can see that KP is working on the forehand of Sasikumar. Doesn't want to have anything to do with that backhand if you can help it.
No doubt about that. And just to clarify these conditions, we see here big deuce serve.
Nice serve.
Another clutch known from KP. My shirt had completely dried from the rainstorm earlier. I was finally feeling fresh, feeling clean. The sweat has arrived. It's returned now. And if we're feeling this in the booth, imagine what it's like right now to play on court.
Serve right on the service line back there. Great return by Sasikumar. A little deep on that return. Too good. Wow.
You see the clap from KP, who really is one of the classiest guys out here. And again, it's not to say anyone else lacks class, but he has just an embrace of the joys of tennis, whether it's the impromptu shot making we've seen from him, the tweeners, underhand serves, even there, just recognizing the greatness of Sasikumar.
That's right, the opponent's shot. I mean, that's a class act out here.
Look for the underhand serve. Would be the perfect response here.
Oh, wow. Great close.
Textbook.
Yep.
So another game point here for KP Pannu. He tries to just extend his lead here on serve after they trade a couple of breaks in our first two games.
KP coaching the ball kid up.
That's good.
I know it is good. He's a really good dude.
No, I like him. It's a really good game.
Very good game.
It's a nice stretch of two for KP. And it is hot out there. One can only imagine.
It was 100% humidity about 15 minutes ago. It was pouring rain, but it's about 95% still.
No, I apologize. You heard the yawn there. That was literally a reflex yawn. I think I'm just sweating so much. My body's like, you are tired.
I thought it was my comments.
Yeah. It's certainly not the quality of tennis. We have seen some fantastic tennis here throughout the course of the day. And again, We still got another group of matches to go here tonight. Ramkumar Ramanathan, Roy Smith, Chris Eubanks, Nick Bible, all scheduled to compete later tonight. We imagine we're going to play that group indoors. Seems to be the consensus around here. Of course, if the rain holds out, we'll try and play outside, but I
Yeah,
mean,
we're supposed to get nailed, I think, right around 4:15,
yeah,
4:30.
of course.
And I think one more downpour, and I believe we're going to just move things out.
Yeah, makes sense. So we'll keep an eye on that. Of course, in the meantime, huge shout out to the Emke family. Mom, Dad, if you're listening, that's Mr. and Mrs. Emke here. Thank you very much for your support here throughout the course of the week. Of course, thank you to the support from our friends at the Emke Law Firm. Any sort of legal issues you may have, they can help you solve them. emkeylaw.com. That's EMKEY law.com, or call 610-750-6014. Again, a huge thank you to the Emke family, without whom this event would not be possible.
Just missed.
Double fault there from Sasikumar, who again playing his first match of the day. I thought he was unequivocally our Emke chocolate chip cookie player of the day on day one. Just 3-0 doubles title. Runs a 3-set win over Chad Kissel as well. Ooh. That wasn't the cleanest hit return now, was it?
No, we've all seen those hits before. Usually from my rack.
No doubt about that. Okay, sure, now the breeze picks up.
Big serve. It's going to be good.
It's money there.
Too good. Serve +1. Perfect. Ooh, just makes it over. Both guys kind of looking for the rhythm here in this first set.
No doubt about that. It's been broken tennis here to start still if you're Sasikumar. Game point. Oh. Both these guys so technically sound. Just every ball out in front. Condensed backswings.
Yeah, I really like the games of both these guys.
Yeah.
I really like the wheels over there of KP.
That is a sweaty Sasikumar already as well.
His variety, and Sasikumar, and his consistency yesterday was undeniable.
No doubt about that at all.
And he had incredible backhand returns in the doubles play, and he was just on his game in singles. He was our cookie man yesterday.
Yeah, For sure. He was our guy of the day.
That's right.
But now 2-all here.
Right off the line.
Yeah. It's a really good ball out of the corner. I think that's when you look at KP, again, that fluidity in everything he does. Baseline, the net, moving forward, hitting the return, the serve motion. So easy, Caveman could do it, Hutch.
Caveman?
That's...
You jinxed him.
Sorry. Oh, no, Caveman would do that. Double fault. If anything, I was extremely accurate there. Yeah. So 15-all here is Mukund.
Well, one thing I do like about both these guys is almost textbook perfect on their serves and strokes. If you're going to model your game from somebody, you might want to take a look at these guys. Easy power.
Boom.
They're technically really good.
It's money.
Yeah. Yeah, I think as this match goes, KP is going to have to look for some serves, some first serves, and some first strikes. Get 2 break points right away again for Sasikumar. KP might be struggling with the heat a little bit back there.
No doubt about that, and I can't blame him. It's match number 3.
Yeah.
The difference before Mukund, who was sitting around but had yet to start, right? And so his body hadn't needed to, heat up and cool down the way KP has already today, and you throw an extra hour break on top of that. Easy to get sluggish.
Yeah, a little lazy with that one. Yeah, he knows it.
So a loose game from KP Pannu leads to the break. Mukund Sasikumar, 3-2 lead here in set number 1. Again, a Sasikumar victory will clinch his spot in the semifinals. Of course, KP wins, then he's 2-1. Would force another deciding rubber between Gulbis and Sasikumar. Should Gulbis win that, it would go Gulbis and KP advance. Should Gulbis lose that, then we have a 3-way tie. Don't leave that to the big wigs. We got into commentating to avoid math.
That's right. I think they go to rock, paper, scissors. A 3-way rock, paper, scissors. It should be interesting.
No doubt about it. I'm in on that. Yeah, say no more.
That's probably from the coach of the Eagles. For some reason, he played that with all the players. I have no idea why. A little breeze, which is kind of nice. Sasikumar over here serving for the first set. Fast 4, first one to 4.
Oh, that's a nice sound. That was not a bathroom break here in the commentating booth. That's just all of the water that's accumulated here on the grounds. We're sitting in our commentating tent. Again, healthy amount of rain in that rain delay. But nevertheless, good to stick outdoors for as long as we can. At least the majority, if not all, of Group 1's matches will be played in the same conditions. Should we switch indoors for Group 2, at least all of those matches then would be held indoors. I know that's what they're striving for here.
Yeah, a little overhit on that.
Yeah, that was a little excited.
Yeah, KP was just a little too eager on that.
For sure. And again, watch his body language. He is a guy who's played such, again, the most amount of tennis of anyone here today. Of course, this is an elimination match for him, so we'll see if he can find that extra gear. Clinched a national championship in his lifetime. If you can do that, probably make the semifinals of the Lotto Elite Pro Tennis Challenge.
I'd like to think so.
That's
sweet backhand.
And the way he guided it too, just hands out in front, small backswing. It's textbook stuff there from Mukund Sasikumar. Little break from KP. I think that's his new return position. Again, you can see sweat pouring down from both of these players.
It is warm now. The sun's beating down for the first time today.
Conditions for sure. Will test you as a player. Get you ready for New York Heat. Oh, that was a nice forehand return. 30 love now. Mukund Sasikumar 2 points away. Being a set away. Clinching his spot in the semifinals. I think he and Chad Kissler are two decked out athletes in Lotto gear. Kumar might be as well. Ooh. It's better.
Yeah. And KP struggling a little bit, I think, with the heat out here.
No clear flow yet in this match.
He was full of energy first match this morning. Right now, a little different story.
Absolutely. Can't blame.
Big serve. Hit his spot. Couple set points coming up.
There we go now. Waiting for a ball to get picked up. Double set point here for Sasikumar.
Too good.
That's money. Ace out wide. Sasikumar's level rises as the set continues. He takes a 4-2 decision from KP Pannu, finds himself 1 set away now from clinching a spot in the semifinals. Of course, while we are so excited to be here on the grounds of this 2021 Lotto Elite Pro Tennis Challenge, we know there are other events, other action going on right now across the globe, in particular the Western and Southern Open taking place in Cincinnati. Some fantastic results there thus far. I don't know if you got to see last night, Hutch. I was, of course, up this morning. Got to get my pre-match workout in. I was watching the highlights from Andy Murray, Richard Gasquet. Murray able to earn a 4-4 victory last night. Now, it's worth noting when he came back from injury, and I minored in college in Andy Murray history, so just so you know, it's near and dear to my heart. But while when he first came back, 2019 Western and Southern Open, he loses a match 4-4 to Richard Gasquet. We're 2 years later now. He wins that match 4-4. I'm not saying there's another Grand Slam title in his future, but it's just damn nice to see Andy Murray back in action.
And the question was he playing good or Gasquet just not with it?
I mean, if you're asking me, was this a 2011 Murray Gasquet match? No.
Okay.
I think they agree, outer thirds. Let's just play in the center of the court. And if you go in the outer thirds, that's not fair for either of us. And so there was certainly some of that. The most difficult part of watching this version of Andy Murray is just watching him move left. The amount of slices he plays on the backhand side when it was 2011 to 2016, there were no slices on that side unless he's on the absolute desperation stretch. His ability to hit through that backhand was what made Andy Murray. And so for the diehards, for the miners and Murray crew out there, it's a different Andy Murray. At the same time, again, such a captivating competitor more than anything else. And he just finds solutions.
Yeah, he's an absolute grinder. Yeah, wonderful competitor. Yeah, it's tough to root against him. To see him slicing his backhand, that'd be a little difficult when he used to just crush those things, and especially on the run.
Yeah.
on that stretch.
Oh, I was so frustrated during Wimbledon where people were like, "Oh, he's brilliant. He's playing the drop shots tactically. Such a genius match." I was like, "No, no, 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 no. You think he wants to be doing that? Like, if I had a time machine, I've said this before on our Crack Rackets podcasts, probably go back to 1930 first, and I'm like to my cousins, yo, Hitler, Germany, bad. Stop that, please. That's act number one. There's some other moments you go through as well, but my first recreational activity would just be to grab 2012 Andy Murray, bring him to 2021, watch a match of 2021 Andy Murray with him, and just see his reaction. I think he'd be so mad at himself. He'd be like, Andy, we're not going to let it get to this point. We're changing everything from here on. But nevertheless, here speaking of change, can KP Pannu change the rhythm of this match?
And when he came out hitting the tweeners,
Yeah,
the underhand serves, everything this morning, all kinds of bounce in the step. Yeah, he was loose. You don't really see that now.
No.
I think today has worn on him a little bit with the heat and everything.
That's tough, man.
Yeah,
That's really
kind of
tough.
perfect example. I think he would have had that this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the heat. That's
just
the
a couple
wear and
matches
tear.
wearing on him.
No,
Right.
For sure. At the same time, you wonder, it is an elimination match. Is he cleaning that stuff up just by virtue of, hey, I know it's thinner margins here, and I'm not trying to go home yet. Missed it just a hair wide.
That second serve didn't have much on it. I'm surprised Sasikumar didn't do much more with that return. Another second serve.
All right. Again, we know how valuable that opening hold can be just from a confidence perspective. When Chad Kissel wasn't able to get it this morning against Ernest Golbis, you just felt like, uh-oh, this could be a troublesome one for him. Meanwhile, KP just trying to start on the right note here, and he does indeed. Hits his spots, locks in on making that first serve. 1-love. He leads here at our turn in set number 2. Now, again, from a tactics standpoint, I'm going to ask you to put on your coaching hat, Hutch. Yeah, I hope symbolically you guys saw him physically put on the metaphorical hat. What do you want to see from KP moving forward? What do you want to see from Mukund as well to sustain this lead?
KP, I'd like to see a little bit more energy, but I know that's going to be tough, and maybe get his butt up to the net, shorten up the points.
Sure.
Because I'm not so sure how much he's got left in the tank, energy-wise. And from Mukund, I just want to see a little more consistency. Make KP work over there for every single point. 3, 4, 5 balls. Every point. Wear the sucker down.
Nothing unforced, right?
Yeah, because he looks like he's fading a bit from the heat.
At the same time, can't be tentative, because KP, when locked in, will feast on that.
Yeah. That's the one he's going to make. He's got to hit 2 or 3 more of those balls. If he's doing this, KP is going to be right in the match.
Why go for that line? Why not give yourselves just a hair more margin?
Yeah, exactly.
Would have been just as effective, 3 feet closer to the center of the court still.
Yeah, you're not hitting a winner on that.
Exactly.
There you go, yeah.
You think he heard us? Oh, high percentage? What about an ace down the tee?
How about that one?
There's no 15 all here.
Nice return by KP. I mean, he's hanging in. He's competing. You can just look at him. You know he's hurting a little bit over there.
That's so good.
Yep. Pulls him off the court.
Yeah, that's textbook.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
It really is. And we see Roy Smith in the house. So what does that indicate to me? They're going to try and play outside Hutch.
Yeah, he's on the first match for Group 2.
Plays from Kumar Ramanathan in our next match here. So precise with that forehand when he connects well. Now, a couple of points ago, we saw him miss that ball out wide on the down the line, but since then, a little bit more margin. He's caught the ball in front well. It's a good adjustment.
Yeah, and he's making KP work.
Mm-hmm.
Work and work and work. KP catching those balls pretty early.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a nice rally. He actually wore down Sasikumar on that one.
No doubt about that. That was super, super impressive.
Yeah, no. Back to deuce here. Oh, sweet point. Break opportunity here for KP. Now he's working over Sasikumar a little bit.
Yeah,
Both these guys feeling it.
well, it's exactly where we figured to be.
I thought it was good also.
It's fair. We're playing on the point system. I think that's 2 overrules.
I couldn't look over to his coach. Coach is nodding his head. Okay, keep playing.
Good scoreboard.
Yeah.
You've got this, and that's the tired error.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, a little late. Wasn't a great second serve. That was something. If KP's going to win this match, he's got to get those back in
Yeah,
play.
it's just one of those unforced errors.
Yep.
Kick yourself over afterwards.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nope.
So what?
Tell you what, though, the feel for KP, how easy those slices were, just kind of went exactly where he guided them to go, and yet you give Makun Sasikumar enough time, he will make you pay with his footwork, with his aggression.
Yeah, he handled those slices really well.
Very.
Yeah, surprising because he's a tall guy, 6'2", and he just handled those easily.
Meanwhile, all of a sudden, it's cooled off a little bit, which makes me think the rain is coming, my friend.
Yeah, I think so too. Nice serve. Yeah, I thought it was good too. Yep. Now we're going to worry about about 60 or 70 feet away from that line with a bad angle. But sometimes you have a feel about it.
No, it's...
Got 1-1 here. KP Pannu serving to hopefully stay in this set. Get himself back on track and look at the split sets if he can. Ooh,
Oh,
sweet volley.
that's textbook.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And notice, for those watching at home, how he covered the space. If you're going to approach down the line, cover the line. Make sure you're shaded over, of course, and that's where you may pinch in towards the net a bit closer. But just the way he shaded and followed his ball, 24 years old, but that's a veteran play.
Yeah, I like what you said there, Coach.
Thank you. I put on my coaching hat.
That's right.
My hairline hiding hat. So now, I want to say love 15 here in the 1-all service game.
Yeah, a little late getting over there for KP on that one.
Yeah. Again, that's the legs, right?
Yep. And this fast four, you better watch it. You better pick it up here. One break in fast four is really tough to come back from. See if Sasikumar moves in on this. Yeah, he's right on the baseline. Yeah, and he almost caused a double fault. He was in so close. Great move, great tactical move. Move way in.
Again, it's one of those savvy veteran plays, right?
Absolutely.
Just put that a little extra. Oh, ooh.
The underhand.
Ah, that's not the best sign for KP here.
Yeah.
Love the creativity, but against a guy like Bakun Sasikumar, that's just not going to fly. Easy return winner for him. He now takes a 2-1 break lead here in set number 2. If we can, super producer Westoff, let's jump around the world, see what's happening elsewhere. We have a bunch of results over at the Western Southern Open so far today. You look at on the men's side, a round of 64 action. Grigor Dimitrov, 6-3, 6-4 upset win over number 13 seed Roberto Bautista Agut. You also had Sebastian Korda, the young American, 4-4 win over Laszlo Jure. Hubi Hurkacz, your 2021 Miami Masters champion, earns a 3-set win himself over Alejandro Davidovich Fokina. Hurkacz, a guy to watch. Quarterfinals of Toronto, Also, obviously, those semifinals of Wimbledon were on the hard court. Certainly, his size, his skill set thrives this time of year. So good win for him over the rising Davidovich Fokina. And then Sasha Bublik, big server out of Kazakhstan, 3-set win, 7-6 in the third over Marcos Giron, the former NCAA champion out of UCLA. Those are your men's results. We'll get to our women's results if we have one more changeover. Now we watch Bakun Sasikumar just to consolidate his break lead, put himself 1 game away from the semifinals.
Right on line.
And again, why do I bring up what I'm about to bring up? Because it's relevant to us moving forward. 10 degrees cooler in
Yes,
the past
it is.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
It noticeably more pleasant.
No sun, 10 degrees, and lots of clouds
And
around.
lots of ominous clouds.
Yeah.
There's your big word, lots. Yeah.
Not ominous,
No,
lots.
yeah, exactly.
It's trying to keep me on my toes.
Oh, just making sure you're awake, Hutch.
Okay.
Just making sure you're awake. That's why we're a good duo. I'll be the Starsky. You can be the Hutch. 30 love here. How many times have you heard that? Too many?
Yeah, many.
Yeah.
The good thing is that they are both okay-looking guys.
I was gonna say you're much better looking than Owen Wilson, so you're good to go.
Owen Wilson, cheers.
No pressure. That's the humidity getting to me. But we look here now.
That's fine.
30-15 for Sasikumar, and you've nailed it. It's just so steady from him.
Yeah, he kind of wears on.
Yeah.
He's incredibly steady. You've got to do something to break him down. And I don't know that KP's got the weapons to do that. He has the variety of shots. I don't know that they're penetrating enough. Oof, like that. That's just tough.
When he catches it early too, you expect there to be more action, but he's so flat, just such success, able to drive that ball so easily.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Too good.
It's tough. It's tough stuff. Good serving from Mukund Sasikumar. Now 1 game away from clinching his spot in the semifinals. We'll see if KP's got another push in him.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, that's not good. You're kind of going through the motions here. Well, that was good.
That was pretty. If that's the motion. I'd like that motion. Yeah.
He just literally hit 2 balls away.
No,
And
it's...
he comes up with that.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, drop back and he's done.
Yeah, physically, I just think it's over here.
Yeah, and I think he knows it.
Yeah. Still the respect. Come on, give me something funky, KP. Oh, I think there's a little cramp action too.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Sure. Woohoo. Not too bad, my friend.
How about that
Not too bad. Put that one in the highlight reel.
Yikes.
But you can definitely see a little bit ginger physically.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, you can see it again, leaning over there. I know.
Cramping?
No, I saw him on the massage table yesterday, today. I know
Yeah.
he's nursing some back issues. That was special. Again, that's where, even if he loses today, I'm keeping my eye on KP Pannu moving forward. Ooh.
Look at this. Oh. Oh.
You can tell he's not moving forward anymore.
No, he's hurting over here.
Yeah. But still, I'd like to play like he does when he's hurting. I'm so captivated by the talent.
I know.
Match point again for Mukund Sasikumar. Oh, we play on.
Wow.
It's 3 fought off. I think KP's got him right where he wants him. You can just see the wincing, hobbling in between points. 3.5 hours of tennis in this heat. Hush, that'll do. Oh,
Between the legs.
oh, get out of here.
And grandpa afterwards.
This guy would have been the best watch in college tennis.
Yeah.
Fits it like a hand in a glove.
Between the legs.
That's just
Underhand.
silly.
And he got away
There
with
it is.
Wow.
Couple match points fought off. KP's got him right where he wants him. Still, Mukund Sasikumar going to serve for the match when we return. 4-2, 3-2. In the meantime, if we can, super producer Daniel Westoff, what's happening? Let's update our viewers on what's going on in Cincy on the women's side. Have had a couple fewer matches complete thus far. We did see the return of Simona Halep. She was tested today, Hutch, and she's nursing a couple of different injuries, but 6-4, 3-6, 6-1 victory for her.
Oh, good for her.
Over Magda Linette. I think Simona Halep was quietly her 5-year run, 2016 to 2020. I think she was the best player in women's tennis.
She was during that point. I agree. A little injury, was that her time off?
Yeah, it was just, again, a little thigh. I think it was the hamstring and the thigh injury that banged her up a little bit. But no, again, they were again, to see her back on court. I think we all know what she's meant, how capable, and again, everything she has done for women's tennis. Great to see her healthy.
Yeah, she's quite the competitor out there, and it's good to see her back.
Absolutely. We also have Karolina Mukova, 3-set win over Jo Konta. Bernarda Pera, who's lost so many 3-set matches over the past 52 weeks. This is one of my pet peeves. But anyone who says, because she's like 8-22, but I think 20 of those 22 losses were 3-set losses, which is just like laughable. She's playing really good tennis, is my point. So don't be surprised if you see her upset someone.
Okay.
She gets a win over Rebecca Pedersen. Those are your wins on the women's side. We're looking to see if we can find another winner here. Mukund Sasikumar looking to secure his spot in the semifinals.
Yeah, still hasn't found his first serve.
That would be the first guy in event history to both win the doubles and make the semifinals of singles. Now, it's the first year you could say that.
You're not going out on a limb.
No, so I'm finding these fun facts. That's via Tennis Abstract, actually. Full database dedicated to that number. Sasikumar, sorry.
It's okay, yeah. 3 points away.
3 points now away.
Just missed.
Oh. He finds that extra step whenever he has the opportunity to create something incredible.
He does. Yeah, you think he's dead in the water back there. Yeah, he finds that little step and whips that forehand around.
No, it's crazy.
Now look at him.
30 love, 2 points away now. And again, do we sneak in another match here outdoors? I know we're going to try. Uh-oh.
Yeah, is right.
And I think this one will be the last one. Fast.
Yep, now we're only 1 point away.
Some speed, Mukund. Come on now. You can do this. I mean, I'm hoping KP fights it off, but set point, match point.
Oh, look at that.
And there it is. Mukund Sasikumar. Before the rain comes, 4-2, 4-1 4-2, 4-2 victory over KP Pannu, who's now eliminated from our event. But if we had a sportsmanship award, it would go to KP. He provided so much electricity, so much excitement over these past couple of days. Now we do see the rain start to come here, so unfortunately what we're going to do, sign off quickly so that we can clean up all of this gear. I believe we may prepare to make a shift indoors. We'll see the rain has slowed down now, so yeah, again, we're back and forth. Yeah, but any final thoughts, Hutch, on this match? From Group 1, we have Ernest Gulbis, Mukund Sasikumar advancing.
Yeah, no, kind of what I thought this match would turn around this way. I mean, Sasikumar a little bit more steady, a little more gas in the tank than what KP had. I'd like to see KP fresh playing Sasikumar. May have been a different story, but this is kind of an outcome that we expected.
Absolutely. And again, for Mukund Sasikumar, undefeated still here in Reading, Pennsylvania. We look forward to seeing him compete. That match against Ernest Gulbis now knocked off as they both advance to the semifinals. Group 2 about to get underway. Ramonathan, Smith, Eubanks, and Bible all coming up as soon as we figure out where we are going to be playing. But for now, signing off for my main man, Hutch, for super producer Daniel Westoff, and all of us here in Reading, Pennsylvania, I am Alex Gruskin. You are watching the 2021 Lotto Elite Pro Tennis Series Challenge.